Good morning, everybody. So it's a little chilly, 34 degrees. I miss having a plug-in for a heater. I got a little spoiled there. It was nice. So it's a rainy morning. The rain's supposed to stop about 9 o'clock. So, sorry, I got the hiccups. The plan is to wait here till the rain ends, and then I'm going to head on out. We got one lock today. Ooh, excuse me. And I'm going to try to make Columbus Marina, and then we can plug it in tonight. Have a heater, which would be really nice. So, I'll come back in a little bit once these hiccups are gone. Alright, we're heading out here from our cool little diversion canal. I was off the grid for a night because we didn't have really good cell phone signal, so I hope everybody knows I'm okay. I'll send out some messages here. And we're going to head back on over into the Tombigbee waterway. And then we have about 9.5 miles to the Aberdeen Lock and Dam. I wanted to wait till the rain ended today, so I'm kind of by myself. No other loopers. They all left at 6:30 because they have the enclosed cockpit, so the rain for them isn't a deal. I definitely have to figure out my Bimini situation. Larry and Daryl, if I was going to go down the Mississippi, we were going to meet. But I don't know if we're going to be able to pull that off still. I'm going to have to talk to them. And we'll kind of see what we can come up with. So I'm thinking right now, this Bimini, if I put it right back behind the boom, can sit up. And if I could get a piece of sunbrella and then cut it to go around the backstay here, and then just go from the solar panel to the Bimini, that would be a huge upgrade. And then maybe do some side panels. Larry and Daryl, if you see this video, let me know what you guys think we can come up with. Anyway, so we're going to keep on heading out. We're in 18 feet of water, so nothing to worry about there. There's a really good anchorage for anybody that's doing the loop. After you get through the Amory Lock and Dam, and you don't think you're going to make it to Columbus before dark, this is a good pull-off that you can take. Nice and relaxing. You're off the waterway, so you don't have to worry about any barge traffic, and it's just real relaxing. Something I've learned doing the Great Loop, you know, it's fun to just go, and then pick a spot and anchor, but sometimes these little anchorages that other people have marked on Navonics are definitely worth it, because somebody took the time to mark it for a reason. They end up being some of the most peaceful ones. This one and the little diversion channel south of Cape Girardeau, I think have been my two favorite anchorages, because you're off of the main waterway. There's no barge traffic whatsoever, and there's not really a current that's going to make you go anywhere, and they're narrow enough that there's not big winds or waves or anything. It's just relaxing. The one by Cape Girardeau, there was a little bit of a current towards the Mississippi, and that was nice. It kept you straight. You weren't hunting the whole night, moving around at anchor. And this one, there's a teeny bit of a current, and we got lucky. There was absolutely no wind. You can see the water is just like glass. So it was nice, peaceful, relaxing. So we're going to head on out. We're going to get to Columbus. Somebody said that they're going to do a Loopers Thanksgiving tomorrow, the day before Thanksgiving, at the Columbus Marina. So hopefully we'll be able to get a Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow. That would be amazing. They're not going to do it on Thanksgiving because everybody's got to go spend time with their family who wants to do their own thing. So they were saying on the Great Loop Facebook group that tomorrow, if you're there and there's loopers, come on and we'll all get together and come up with a Thanksgiving. I have a little bit of wild rice with me from Minnesota, so that would be my contribution to the Thanksgiving dinner. So it's not too hard to cook. We have a little pot and our stove to boil water. So I could definitely contribute to the Looper Thanksgiving, which would be kind of cool. Something I didn't ever envision. It just kind of works out. That's the fun of the trip. We met Mark Irvin the other day, and he is a guy that is doing this trip in a kayak. And one of the things he said is, you know, it might not work out in the end, but it might not work out, but in the end, it still might be the best adventure of your life. And this trip has just been, you know, you plan everything out the best you can, and then once you put it into action, it all goes to hell, and you just kind of have to wing it as you're going. And it's been really kind of part of the adventure that I really enjoy. So we're going to be coming out here back into the Tom Beatty waterway. I don't believe there are any barges coming, so it should be a nice run down to Aberdeen Lock and Dam, and then about another 20 miles to Columbus Marina. So I'll come back in a little while. Here we go, out onto the waterway.
Three rivers, Avalon and 16.
Alright, we're going to pass our first tow for the day. It is motor vessel Three Rivers.
So, like y'all have a good day, take the phone down, and we'll see y'all on the flip.
Here's the Cape. Nice easy pass. At least they're nice little barges here on the Tom Big
Channel here, that's the Three Rivers coming up, old bounce.
Definitely an amazing view with there being almost no wind. The water is just like glass. Really, really cool.
Well, what's the name of your village?
Alright everybody, we're getting up to the Aberdeen Lock and Dam. Alright, we are heading in to Aberdeen Lock and Dam. The boats that are behind me, the lockmaster said I'm gonna have to wait.
The other woman, copy.
It's gonna be about 20 minutes till they get here, so I'm gonna make sure I pick a real far up bollard, get up there, tie up, and then I'll be back. Alright, we are in. This is the farthest I've ever been up on a lock when it happens. Make sure we're not past the yellow line there. We are just behind it. I can pull us back a little bit here. So we are nice and secure in the Aberdeen Lock and Dam. Looks like the Avalon caught up with us. There's the other woman, Adagio. I don't remember. There's a bunch of them. There's 5 more with us. So these are all people. I thought these people were way behind us, but it's actually people that we saw the other day at Midtown Marina, and they must have took another day there, and now they caught up. So they're cruising. This morning when I sorry, I had to adjust the line there. So they're cruising this morning when I checked. They were way behind me, and I didn't think they'd catch up, but I waited till the rain ended. So they must have all got up right at crack of dawn and headed out. So, good to go. You never want to secure your lines when you're doing a lock. So what I do is I have one side secured there, and then this one is always loose in my hand so that if anything ever happens, I can just throw it, or if I need to, I can do it around there and then go down into the cockpit if there's anything I need to do, and it'll keep me there, and then if anything happens suddenly, I can just kind of throw it So you never ever want to secure both ends of your line when you're going through a lock and dam, because I've heard some interesting horror stories. You always want to make sure you have your knife ready just in case anything happens. So there they are. Shouldn't be too long. Being so close to where the lock door opens, I thought this would make a cool video. We're gonna get some current here when it shuts, because it's gonna squeeze all that water out. So I radioed, everybody radioed me and they said they go faster. We're gonna stay tied up to the wall and we'll let them all pass here, and then we'll head out. Alright, we're all done with the lock and dam. I stayed tied up to the wall so they could all get ahead of me, and I'll let them go. We're all gonna end up at the same place anyway, so downriver we go. There's a cool old bridge. And there's the new one. Or that's the new one. One of the two. Thought I'd share that with you. So from Columbus, it should be 1 day down to Demopolis. And then from Demopolis, it's about 200 miles to Mobile Bay, a little over. And that should be a good run. Alright, on the map, I looked over and that is the actual Tombigbee River that comes into the Tombigbee waterway. Kind of cool. Still haven't seen any gators yet. I've been looking, I'm hoping I'll see one. About 6 miles from Columbus Marina in Mississippi. So, almost there. It's a cool little barge fill up I thought I'd share with you guys. Haven't really seen any of them in a while. Alright, we are getting up to the Columbus Marina. This one's pretty interesting. It's between the lock wall and that island there that we have to go in, and then we... Alright everybody, I made it to Columbus Marina. Got up to 62 degrees, so I pulled my shirt off. Nice not to have my spacesuit on. That's what I call my cold weather gear. So, it was a good day, nothing crazy happened, and I'll see you guys in the morning.